Fire survivors desperate for answers as they try to rebuild after the horrific Almeda fire.
We just want to come home.
Don Mellon and Michael Biggs lived in their talent home for over 20 years.
Never imagined that it would come down I-5, like come through town and just, burn. We just never imagined that could even be possible.
The fire burned their home. They say their insurance company gave them a year to rebuild.
We have until September 1st of this year to have a place to move back into. And we decided not to wait for FEMA to clean up because we don't have that much time. As you can see, the people that are waiting, their properties are still sitting untouched.
Immediately, the couple took action, working with a contractor, testing the soil, and getting the proper permits.
We waited for weeks, and then weeks, and then weeks, and a month, 6 weeks later, we're like, what's going on?
Little did they know their neighbors, Carol and Frederick Berger, were facing similar issues.
Jamie McLeod Skinner called us and said, I'm sorry to tell you this, but there have been some changes and you may not be able to rebuild anything on your property.
The change, the two couples say, comes down to zoning. They were told their properties are in or next to a floodplain.
The house right next door to ours has permits and is rebuilding. I don't understand that. There's a house on the creek across the street from us that is almost rebuilt, and there's a property across the street from us that is in the process of being rebuilt.
Mellon and Biggs showed us a copy of the zoning map from FEMA. Their home is just outside the floodplain zone. The Bergers' property is in the floodplain zone, but they tell me they're willing to work with the city. They just want to be home.
To say you cannot build your house again on your property seems, it robbed me of sleep last night.
While the deadline to finish the work looms, both couples say they were supposed to meet with a FEMA representative to evaluate the zone, but they say he never showed.
He never imagined that when this disaster happened, that the thing standing in our way would be permits.
In Talent, Katie Stripe, NBC5 News.